Welcome back, Wargamers. This is Budget Wargamer, and we're here talking about Warhammer Underworlds Shadespire. So that's the new board game out by Games Workshop. And this is an expansion pack called Sepulchral. So this is your undead guys, your skeletons, and we've seen this guy before. He was teased quite a while ago. Picked this up for $30 at my local hobby store, and it includes 7 of the skeleton creatures, all of which are unique. They're all the new easy sculpts. They're colored plastic, and I've already gone ahead because I was so excited about these guys. I went and painted them up, but let's go ahead and see what else is inside the box to show you guys what you're going to get in addition to just the 7 characters. So inside the box, they got a nice tray, and there's 2 sets of cards. So one of these sets is going to be your deck 1 of 2, which I think has your stats and your equipment and stuff like that. And then they do make card sleeves for these, so let's go ahead and check them out. We've got the champion, the petitioner, the harvester, another petitioner, another petitioner. So they kind of mimic a little bit of what they look like on the card versus what the model looks like. The Prince of Dust, Sepegal Warden. Let's go ahead and show you guys those. So then there's some more cards. We're still learning here how to play the game. Maybe we'll do a playthrough in the near future. But there's that deck. So there's 1 card for each of the characters that comes in the pack. And then there's another deck of cards here as well. Man. We'll probably get to those here in a little bit. So let's go ahead and dump those back into the box. Because I know what you guys are really looking forward to is, you know, who are these guys, right? So let's go ahead and lay them out and see if we can come up with who these guys are in the package. All right, so we've got those cards there. And as I said, I've already painted these guys up, so we'll be able to put them out. So first and foremost, the coolest dude in the box, we have the Sepegal Warden. So this is the leader here. There we go, getting to focus. And I've got him painted up somewhat similar to what he's got painted on the box for his painting style. I didn't go too crazy on him. I painted these guys just in like tabletop quality because I just figured, you know, it's a board game. I could have gone a different route with it and gone a little bit more crazy, seeing as how there's fewer characters in the game. But I just really wanted to get him painted up and ready to start playing. I've still got to paint up the core set, the corn guys, and then also the guys from Sigmar. So let's see who else we've got in here. So we've got a petitioner crawling out of the grave. He'll go here. Let's get you up close again. Zoom you in. Nothing super fancy. Just red seems to be the color of choice for these guys before they passed out. So they're all coming back, which seems like from the same army. And here's another petitioner. This guy's kind of cool. I don't know why I chose green on their shields. It just seemed like a good contrast for the red without getting too crazy and Christmassy. And you can see right through there, he's got a smashed in skull with a hole right through his eyeball. So he's pretty cool. So we'll put him there. It's nice that they line him up with the cards. And let's see here. Prince of Dust, he's carrying a mace. Kind of got these guys painted up a little ratty, a little dirty. And even though the board that comes with the game really is kind of like a dungeon-based board, I still decided to grass base these guys. Let's go for the harvester. He's got a big old scythe, kind of like a Grim Reaper style. Looks like an old wraith, sort of. So we've got him there. He's got a whirling wraith. So putting him onto the table. We got another petitioner. This guy's striking a blow or a pose, depending on how you want to look at that. So he's coming in real nice and cool. And then last but not least, we've got the champion. And one thing I thought that was neat about these models, all the models that are in the box set and for the game Shadespire, is that they all have sculpted bases. So right out of the box, not only are they all colored plastic for their individual and respective factions, but they all have sculpted bases. So like the skeleton that's on there, the rocks and everything else, all you really got to do is go through and dry brush or pick out in detail some stuff about them. So let's go ahead and set these guys up more together and take their cards off the table. That way you can see the warband assembled together. So we'll put those cards back in their fancy little box. And we'll start off with the Warden. We'll put the champion near him. And are you guys learning how to play Shadespire, or are you guys just picking up the models for fun? You know, these models certainly are a blast to be working with. It's so much easier to put together. I mean, I thought skeletons and Necron warriors, things like that, have traditionally just been just pain in the butt models to work with, because they're so fragile. You got to put glue in their sockets and stuff like that. Maybe that lighting's a little bit better. And I didn't experience that one bit at all with these guys. I felt like putting these together, because of their push fit design, they went together in just a few pieces. They're really intelligently laid out, so you're not having to deal with the brittle joints, but you still do have really rickety legs and knees and arms. So clipping them out, I definitely recommend you guys use some of the side cutters and clippers. You definitely want to make sure you cut them out real nice and easy, but they painted up like a dream. I just took them out, and I think I sprayed these guys like a dark brown. Let's check under their base. Yeah, so you can see some of the residue of the dark brown. Kind of interesting that the colored bases are so they look so weird underneath. So used to seeing black bases, which would have looked nicer. I guess I could go through and paint under the bases if I wanted to, but that might be a little bit overkill. But yeah, so I primed them Rust-Oleum camouflage dark brown, like dark earth I think it's called, or earth brown, and then I just built up from there. So let me know what you guys think. We'll do some more videos. We've got some of the other sets for Warhammer Underworld Shadespire that we want to cover here in the near future.